Good day to you all, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy JDDJ, and today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to play Ark Survival Evolved on console. And I just gotta adjust the camera whilst mid-rolling. So yeah, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to play this game, Ark Survival Evolved, on Xbox controller. I'm not gonna be teaching you guys how to be playing on PS4 or PC, just Xbox. And if you couldn't already tell, we are going to be I'm going to be teaching you guys on the Ragnarok world, because I'm already playing on the starting island. Now, I know you guys aren't going to be able to play on Ragnarok, but I don't know that you do. I don't even know if you guys even play on Xbox. I just can't assume anything. Now, I'm gonna be doing two different kinds of, three different kinds of tutorials. This first tutorial, well, hello. This first tutorial is gonna be basic controls. Alright, so it doesn't really matter where we're gonna be spawning. I'm gonna be teaching you guys the basics. Now, you can totally customize your survivor however you want. I usually go with a preset that I prefer, because I don't really want to go with strange characters. So that's why I kind of got the blue eyes with the blonde hair and this whitish tan body. Oh, look at that, compies. Alright, so if you already didn't know, I'm looking around and moving by using the thumbsticks. Left thumbstick is to move around. The right one is to turn, look up and down. I hate where I live. So, pressing down on the left thumbstick lets you sprint. Pressing down on the right thumbstick lets you crouch. Holding down on the right thumbstick lets you prone. Just press down on the right stick to get back up. And now for your basic gathering. What you want to do is press your Y button, which is the yellow button where your letters are. It lets you gather stuff like stone. Lets you gather berries and fiber from these. And on this server, it lets you pick up wood by grabbing these sticks right here. And I did not want this compy to come after me. Alright, so not only am I going to be teaching you guys basic controller layout, I'm going to be teaching you what you need to do to pretty much survive your first night on your own, really. Whoops, did not need to do that. Yeah, as you can see, we're pretty much naked. We have no tools, but we did collect some stone, some wood, we have food. Now, also, inventory layout is very important. I usually put food in this slot right here. Hold on, I gotta back up some so you can see still. This slot right here, I usually have like something for water in here. So now we need something called thatch, and we can get that early on by punching trees. I know, going back to our Minecraft days. There we go. Now, what you need for your first tool, which is the stone pick, you are going to need 1 stone, 10 thatch, and 1 wood. Now, as you can see, right here, you have 3 of the 4 options on how to craft. You have craft 1, which is your right trigger, craft all, which is your Y button, and then craft 1, and that goes up to 5 by pressing your X button. The 4th option is to double tap your A button. So we're going to be using the right trigger. Okay, I just got a level. I'm going to be showing you guys how to apply that. Okay, so we now have our first tool crafted. Okay, so as you can see, it says level up is available. Access inventory to apply it. Now, you're wondering, how are you accessing your inventory? You press your B button on your controller. It accesses your inventory. To access your crafting without really doing this and pressing A and doing the same thing to go back into your inventory, you could press R2, which is your right bumper. As you can see, I'm quickly switching over without going over to these. Okay, now you have your first level. I highly advise that your very first level you put into your weight stat, which is this one right here. It lets you know how much you can carry. You start out with 100 everything, so I advise you put your first level and quite a few levels into your weight so you can carry a whole lot. So you've applied your first level by now, and now it's a requirement for you to learn the stone hatchet. So all you gotta do is press A once on it. And now the next 2, it's up to you. I would usually go with the spear because it is pretty much your first legitimate melee weapon. Now, if you have these engram points, you see the 2 up here. The points available, which are like down here, you can access anytime by going into your inventory and pressing your back button and your start button while in your inventory. So now I'm going to be crafting a stone hatchet and a spear. So in order to create a hatchet, I need to gather flint. So I'm going to be hitting this rock right here. Now don't worry, I know your harvest rates are probably like basic level, but I'm going to be teaching you guys how to modify your server settings in the next tutorial video. Okay, now I'm going to teach you next is what does what better. Alright, so now I can craft my stone hatchet, and I can craft one spear. Little quick tip, stone hatchets and pickaxes don't stack, but spears do, so craft as many as you can in the beginning. It's a good way to get levels. Okay, so you have your 4 very, very basic starter resources. You have stone, flint, wood, and thatch. Your hatchet gives you more stone than flint on rocks, and more wood than thatch on trees. And it goes vice versa for the stone picks. You get more thatch than wood and trees, and more flint than stone on rocks. And now remember, you're also going to need fiber, okay? Fiber is like another one of the key things to survival in this game. Alright, so you see, the X option says 5, where the Y option says 6. I'm going to press my X button right here. Allow me to craft 5 of them. Because it's a great way to start getting some levels. I just got myself a level. So since I have weapons now, you might be thinking, go with health, you'll survive way easier. You're actually quite wrong. You can pump your melee damage, which determines how much damage you deal per attack. So I'm gonna pump that and learn the campfire next, along with some armor. So I'm gonna learn cloth pants and boots. Now I can go into my armor, and now, as you can see, I don't have the required resources to craft myself armor. But I can quickly do that because I have my server settings modified. And now I have myself my first piece of armor. So we saw those compies earlier. I think we will go ahead and teach them a downright lesson on why you don't really mess with us if we can find them again. Because sometimes when you first see an animal somewhere, then you come back to try and find it. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so now we're trying to kill them. Okay. We've managed to kill them. Now, the difference for harvesting a body with these two right here is that the pick will give you more meat than leather, and this will give you more leather than meat. Really, it's your choice on what you want to harvest with. I'm not saying it for you, but I would honestly advise going with hide first. Alright, now there's also going to be other kinds of skins from dead animals. Like, you have hide here. That comes from like most things in this game, like a T-Rex or a raptor or a trike or even a brontosaurus. But there's also scorpions, spiders, Meganeura, which are pretty much big mosquitoes. And those will give you chitin, the Triceratops, the Carnotaurus. There's even saber-tooth tigers, mammoths, woolly rhinos. Those will give you keratin from the horns, kind of like ivory from a mammoth's tusks. Also, dinos like mammoths, wolves, deer, things like mammals like those will give you fur, which you can create for very warm armor. Alright, so we have the campfire. Now that is pretty much your next key to survival: food. What I usually do once I have raw meat is I consume whatever berries I have in my base slot after I've crafted up my first campfire. And now you can use wood or thatch for tinder, I guess. And then you put the raw meat in, and as you can see, I have yet another level, so I can now go from level 3 to 4. If you already didn't know, there's this thing called ascending on the island map that you need to go to the volcano in order to do. There's like a big boss. I did it twice. I'm actually a beta ascended. Okay, so now this time I'm gonna increase my stamina. And now we have basic structures unlocked now. So I'm gonna go ahead and learn thatch foundation, door frame, and hide sleeping bag. So now I have a bed that I can respawn at. I can't really sleep through the nights. It's not Minecraft. And I have building structures for me to start surviving off of. And we can get to charcoal at another point. Okay, so now we have cooked food being made, well, cooked. So I'm gonna put that in my food slot. And also, if you find your water stat down here where all those icons are, if you start seeing it like go very low, run to your nearest water source and just press Y. You'll pretty much take a drink, or you could completely submerge yourself into the water. Your water will refill steadily, but you'll lose oxygen. It's your choice. Again, you know that this game is like one of those butterfly effect games. Your gameplay is affected on what you choose. Alright, now I'm gonna take the rest of my food. I'm gonna clean up here, get some resources back. And also there is this. This is your map for you to know where you are. And in order to access this, you press your back button to get it, to pull it out, and to put it away. And yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on a little hut for us to be able to continue. this tutorial. Holy cow, I could have fallen off there. Let's not go off and do that, eh? Also, if you guys are really enjoying this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Maybe like, since we're kind of a low sub channel, how about just like 10 for a start? You know, start growing. Maybe like get up to 50. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and like kind of get started on structure stuff. Now, the one thing I really like about this game is that it takes grinding, and you can't really just like boom, there it is. You have to like spend time gathering stuff. I'm gonna craft 4 foundations, and since this is a door frame, I'm just gonna craft 1 of these. And as you can see, down there, dang. Also, your drop button is your left trigger. What is making that sound? I have never heard that sound before in this. That just really scared me. Also, don't do this unless you know you're on a safe path. I have no idea what's making that sound. Okay, these are parasaurs. They've got like some pretty cool abilities. Thank you. We're very professional. Oh, rare flowers. These are nice. These are nice to collect. You know, you can use them for like taming a very decent leveled Lystrosaurus, which is like a little XP boost dog. You know what? I'm gonna try crafting like 1 more spear. That should get me another level for me to increase my weight again. Yep, and there we go. Another spear. I'm gonna learn slingshot, so that way I can you know, have some sort of ranged weaponry. Now, the ammo type for a slingshot is actually stones. So you're gonna want like around 50 stones, so that way like you're not too heavy, but like you're not too light on ammo. Okay. These guys right here are pretty easy to take care of. Not unless they have that heart, which means something of the, like the same species of the opposite gender are pretty close to each other. Oh, jeez. I am risking it for the biscuit. And that's why you have multiple spears. And also, try not to get pinned. Alright, I'd hate to see hate comments that are like, I just got pinned because I tried doing exactly what you did. Also, once I kill this turtle, I'm probably going to be ending the episode here by okay, come on. Second spear gone. Okay, there we go. Now we can just simply run away. Run from the other turtles. Or turtle. Oh yeah, turtles. No! Stupid Dilophosaur. You know what? I'll just be killing this. Dodo was never meant to survive anyways. Alright, so now we have some of the basic stuff that you would need to survive. Let's just have a little bit of a clearing here. I think this is clear enough, honestly. Alright, so now once you put your first structure down, within 30 seconds, every time you put a structure down, you have 30 seconds to pick it back up in case you don't like where it is. I like where it is. Oops. Now to access everything right here, you have to hold down your left bumper and then use that button. Since that like left, up, right, down are already used without the bumper, all your other buttons like X, Y, B, A, and left and right are used again. So that way you have your diversity of what you need. So once you have your first structure down, your next structures will snap. So now I have the beginnings of a house. So I think that's gonna wrap this video up. Yeah, thank you all for watching. If you really did enjoy this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of this content, let me know in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't, or else why are you really here? Maybe just to check out these abs. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the notification icon to know when I upload a video. I don't really do it very often. I need to get back to it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching, and peace.